Hello, this is Mikkel, and I'm here to share another dream that I had. In this dream, I was in the wilderness somewhere, like mountain, I guess, like mountain forest. It was kind of cleared out and set up almost like a military base, but without the military type technology and stuff like that. So it was like makeshift military based. There was a couple of like little forts and hide type things built out of wood. And there was a fence built with, log posts or whatever, and barbed wire. But it was really, not military condition, I guess. We built it with our hands, just normal people. And so I'm at this site where we were, and it was all these people, just like normal everyday people like we are, but they were divided up really badly into like pairs. There was like 2 of them over here, 3 of them over there, a couple of stragglers alone. Every once in a while you'd see a group of 5 or 4, but for the most part it was like groups of 2s, 3s, stragglers. And I'm observing this, and it was unsettling because I knew that we were all on the same team. So we were like the army, but we were all, and there was no togetherness. Like we were not, very put together. And looking around, and I see these people start to go down the road, and at like in 2s and 3s and alone. And at the same time, I see people coming back from this road, bloodied, battered, beaten, alone, dragging injured ones, carrying dead. And so I'm unsettled and kind of freaking out because I see these people keep going to go down this road. So at the end of the road, wherever it leads, is the other army. So I'm looking around, I'm saying, who's in charge? Where's the captain, the general, like, who's in charge here, And someone pointed up at one of the high towers. And so I ran up there, and it was someone that I recognized. It was a pastor and his family. And they were resting, relaxed, very comfortable. They didn't seem really too worried, or they were very clean and well fed, I guess. And they were in good spirits. They were laughing and joking together and just having a good time. And when I got to the top of it, I feel like I guess I sensed or seen a wrong spirit. And so at that time, I decided not to speak against this person or give any information or ask any questions or anything like that, just because I knew that they were not who they said they were. But at the same time, one of the pairs of people came up to tell them, we need to go to fight, we need to go to war, we need to be fighting. And at that time, the general, the colonel, whatever he is, the pastor, instructed this pair, well, God gives you everything that you need, so go fight. And I remember thinking, because I didn't want to reveal anything because I knew this guy was not on point, but I remember in the dream thinking, this is wrong. He's sending them to battle, not equipped, and he's not concerned at all what kind of armor they have on. Nothing. And it was just very upsetting. And, the the pair's heart was in the right place. They wanted to go to battle. They wanted to go to war. They weren't, banded together with the army. They didn't have on any armor. And I was just concerned because I seen them, the people coming back from the road very beaten and battered and bruised. And so I left the high tower. I went back down to the road and I got off the road into the forest area so I could go and see what we were up against. I wanted to see the enemy and the army. And I know it's a little bit weird, okay, but what can I say? This is what I dreamed. So I go through the forest alongside of the road so that no one could see me, and I get to the other side and I see their army, and it is enormous. A huge army. They're very heavily armored. They're all put together, and they are all standing together. Okay? There's no broken 2 or 3 of them here or there. I mean, a vast, armored, ready to war, huge army. And there was a leader. This is where it gets kind of weird, I know, but the person at the front of the army, which I felt like was leading this particular army, was that AOC lady, Alexander Ocasio or something like that politician lady. Yeah, she was leading the army, but she was demonized. So it was her, but she was a demon in her, body, I guess, or whatever. But she was snarling, and you could just see the evilness coming off of her and this army. And so at that point, I turned around and I went back up through the forest, back to our camp. And at that point, I just started trying to gather all the stragglers and all the people saying, stop going down this road. We need to band together. The army over there is huge and they are heavily armored. We need to prepare. We need to get ready. And that's where my dream ended. So I know that one's a little bit weird that AOC was involved, but that was the dream. So God bless you all. Have a good night. Bye.